Good morning, friends, and welcome back to Kimmie's Kitchen and More. I hope you are having a wonderful day. This is my Meals of the Week video, and I always like to show you all a recipe while I'm talking about the meals, and then show you pictures of the meals, and then either bake or cook in a video so that you guys can have a new recipe, hopefully, to add to your collection. The one I'm showing you right now currently is smoked sausage with spaghetti squash. Doesn't that look delicious? And I'm not even like a sausage person, but that looks delicious. My husband would like that. So I'm gonna hold the camera right here so you guys can get a good look at the recipe, the ingredients, while I am talking about my meals of the week. So the first meal that you're gonna see on day one is barbecue pulled pork with tater rounds and baked beans. On day two, we had homemade chicken and dumplings with green beans. And then day three, we had some of that chicken left over, so I used it and made chicken and stuffing casserole. And then on day four, we had breakfast for dinner. I've told you guys before, we do enjoy having breakfast for dinner. Since none of us really get to eat breakfast or really are much early morning eaters. And we had blueberry pancakes, bacon, and tater tots. Then on day five, we had pork chops with mashed potatoes and Brussels sprouts. On day six, you're gonna see we had cheeseburgers. We had had several warm days and was kind of getting that spring/summer feeling, and I had buns that we needed to get used up, and I said to my husband, why don't we grill and do cheeseburgers? And he said, okay. He said, I know it's winter, but I would love to have some of your homemade macaroni salad. And he said, and you know what goes with your macaroni salad? The baked beans. So we had on day six cheeseburgers with baked beans and homemade macaroni salad. Then on day seven, we had chicken and broccoli Alfredo, which I made with cheese garlic sticks. Those cheese garlic sticks are really yummy. They're the Kohl's brand, and you'll see it in the video, in the Cook With Me video. And the Cook With Me video that I'll be doing is homemade manicotti. So stay tuned for the pictures for day 1 through 7, the whole week worth of meals. And then also stay with the video for the Cook With Me for the homemade manicotti. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below. Tell me what's your favorite. I love to communicate with you all. So please leave me a comment. And thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned. Hey friends, as promised, I am going to do a cooking video for you. I try to always do a cooking and or baking video at the end of my meals of the week. Not necessarily one of the meals that I made, unless you guys are requesting a specific meal, but just something that I am, doing for my family, whether, like I said, it's baking or cooking. And today it's going to be manicotti. I did try to find the whole grain manicotti, and they did not have any, not even one single box to choose from. So I went with this manicotti by Great Value, the Walmart brand. I've got the beef going here, and then I am using this ragu because my husband, he likes this. This is the old world style ragu, traditional sauce. With olive oil, made with olive oil. And then we are also going to be putting some fresh spinach in there as well. And of course, some delicious ricotta. Hold on one second, guys. Okay, and so this is the ricotta that I'm using. It's the Great Value brand. And I'm going to be doing 2 boxes of the manicotti because I want to do it for today. So this is Sunday. And then I also want to do it for leftover for Monday. So we'll have 2 days worth of manicotti. And then hold on and I'll show you the breadsticks that we'll be using. And we may make a salad. I'm not sure. Probably not because we do have the spinach in this. But let me show you the breadsticks we'll be using. Okay, and this is the cheese-filled breadsticks that we're using. I've bought these before, probably seen it on another video. You get 5 sticks. They are so good, guys. If you have not tried them, I recommend them. I got these at Walmart. This is the Coles mozzarella cheese-filled breadsticks. And like I said, they are absolutely delicious. And they will go great with this manicotti. So stay tuned, guys. Okay, so I just put my water in. I'm going to start to boil my water. And I do just sprinkle a little bit of olive oil just to, I know a lot of people put salt in theirs, but we really try to stay away from sodium all that we can, in any way that we can. So I just sprinkle a little bit of olive oil down in there, and it helps the manicotti noodles, and just noodles in general, not to stick. So stay with me. Okay, so my water is up to a boil. I'm gonna go ahead and put my manicotti in. And my hamburger is still, it's almost ready. It's still browning, so just a little bit longer. Okay, so my manicotti is in, and for those of you who don't know, the manicotti comes in 2 7-packs, so there's a total of 14 there. So that way you know if it's going to be enough for you and your family. Like I said, we want to eat on it for 2 days, so we won't have to cook tomorrow, so we'll have leftovers. So with that being said, that's why I'm doing 2 boxes instead of 1. So I'll be back. And friends, I did want to let y'all know, for those of you who do not know, you don't get your manicotti all the way done. And the same goes for stuffed shells, because I actually was looking for stuffed shells for this recipe, but they didn't have any, so I'm using a manicotti, which is fine because we like manicotti too. But for those of you who do not know, you only need to get it done al dente. So it's not quite, you know, to that like flimsy like you would get like a spaghetti noodle. You don't want it that done because it will be falling apart on you when you're trying to stuff it, whether it's the shells or the manicotti. So just al dente, okay? And also one more thing, once I've put all this together and everything is done, I'm going to put it in the oven, and it's going to go in at 375 degrees for about 30 minutes, 25 to 30 minutes, because everything is going to be cooked and already made. You're basically just melting your cheese. So between 25 and 35 minutes, depending on your oven. Okay, so I just pulled out my first batch of the manicotti, and I've got the water boiling and everything for the second batch. Because I did drain it. I didn't save that water for the next batch. But I did spray my casserole dish here. And what I like to do is just kind of put some pasta down at the bottom so that it has like a layer down there. So just kind of lightly go along and spread your pasta sauce out. So like I said, it has the pasta sauce at the bottom before you start putting the manicotti on the top. Okay, and so see how the manicotti is still very well intact. If I got it completely done, they would be very, very soggy and even falling apart. So that's why I said to do them al dente. I'm gonna let them cool, and then I'm gonna start stuffing them. By then, my meat will be cooled down as well, because it is done. And like I said, I'm about to put my next batch of manicotti on the stove to boil.
This is batch number 2. And those are my son's pepperoni rolls.